33161 reporting in. Enfield Transport Unit 33161 arriving at the designated airspace. ETA 20 minutes. View is good. Situation normal. Bringing her down by 200. Adjusting iridium engine output.
Hear you loud and clear. 33161. How are things over on your side, Mr. Hawthorne?
Don't worry. Everything is fine. I'll be arriving soon enough. Cargo is safe.
You're awake. Your situation is very unstable. Don't force yourself. See if you can control your body. Go there, or you'll be eternally trapped within this space of consciousness. After reviewing their long civilization, humanity has concluded that violence is their most effective solution. It is the reason why you're here in the first place. Fortune, wealth, glory. We should have been united as one, but humanity has always preferred scheming against each other. You might ask, what must be the price for this? When legends fall, the world trembles with their passing. We name this process history, a cycle that we are condemned to repeat. Death awaits for all. Here we stand, thanks to all those sacrifices made.
take care of this.
Yet, we remain full, having faith that people will step away, move on, and leave their suffering behind. Your mind is disturbing this ocean of tranquility. Go, move quickly. This isn't right. You shouldn't be here. Do not approach that tower. I suggest you follow my sincere advice, since you have yet to comprehend the world around you.
Can you talk? All right. Wakey, wakey. Stop sleeping already. Long time no see, Tertius. She'll be fine. It'll take about 100 days for major injuries to heal. Let her rest for a month once you get back. Don't let her scamper around for the time being.
Bad news. Plenty of people showed up in town. They're fully armed and are probably looking for her. You should hurry. Ah, you're finally awake. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, my dear friend. Awesome work, my dear medic. This one fell from over 2 clicks, and you pulled it off. Perhaps you can treat me next time.
Enough talk already. Get your things together. We gotta scram. I know she's important to you, but awakening her at this moment, you better be prepared, as a ton of people would be chasing her down. And the way she does things, she's very likely to get herself in trouble. Take good care of her.
I will.
Don't squander your life. Live well, Tertius. I'll catch you later.
I know you have plenty of questions right now, but be patient. We'll have time to go over them eventually. You might not remember me, Administrator. My name is Terrible. Very happy to see you again. Administrator, you just survived the punishment. I am required to share certain key information with you beforehand, Administrator. Talos 2 is not a peaceful place, and the people are not exactly on friendly terms with outsiders. I believe your first-hand experiences have taught you about that. The pioneers from Terra used the teleport in the polar north to reach this most alien place. A new land. No, that's not quite right. They reached a new planet. And entire generations gave everything they had before civilization could finally sink its roots here. Hostile environments, the blight, and merciless construct lifeforms meant that every moment of these countless years was a desperate battle for survival. Countless people gave up their lives to help civilization reach the scale we see today. As for you, Administrator, you have always turned the tide in our favor in pivotal moments during the history of Talos 2. You have felt the pain and witnessed everything. Of course, you were not always alone. In the past, Endfield Industries always fought alongside you. You are a key technical specialist of the company, and served as a trump card that delivered us from the most trying times. Many fear you, because because your course of actions have them worried about their own fate. Some respect you because your ultimate goal is to ensure that civilization survives and thrives. The stasis field hibernation pod is also known as Sarcophagus Mark II. Whenever we meet a challenge that we cannot solve or reach a critical crisis threshold, we would activate the device and wake you from your hibernation. No matter how people looked at you, you would always return to that cramped hibernation pod at the end of every crisis and wait for your next awakening. But for this time around, since it's all come down to this, things will be different. Perhaps you remember nothing of me, but this isn't the first time we've met. You may call me Perlica. As the supervisor of Endfield Industries, my task is to provide you with support on behalf of my company. I hope that you will live up to your past selves. Have faith in me and my fellow colleagues at Endfield Industries. Use your power and wisdom to overcome the difficulties and challenges that we may encounter. Welcome to Talos 2, Administrator.
Supervisor Perlica, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Fiona.
How's the Administrator? Made any progress on recovery? The hub base, the Rhodes Island operator you're looking for should be stationed at that place.
Intel leak was the reason why that terrible accident happened in the first place. And I hope it won't happen again.
Let me see. You're still on the prescribed route, and should arrive at the hub base in about 10 minutes or so.
What about the site director of the hub base? Can we get a hold of her? Stay close to me for now, Administrator. These are the Angoloi. They're a common threat in the frontier. They are extremely dangerous. Be careful, Administrator. Administrator, are you all right?
What? Angles on Highway 16? And so close to the base. This is serious.
I'm assuming the worst. This can be categorized as an Angelos attack within the habitation band. Has the hub base made any contact with HQ during the last 2 weeks?
Negative. We haven't received any calls from them. I thought this was just a typical comms interruption issue that they could handle on their own. And Angelos has shown up here. This is feeling very sinister to me. The nearby areas might be in danger.
Fiona, contact the crisis team. I don't care which operators you can get a hold of. Have them all rendezvous with me ASAP.
Roger that. I'm on it. Wait. For a situation like this, maybe we should send the Administrator back first?
I agree. I must keep you safe. Heading straight to the hub base is too risky. We don't know what happened there.
A very convincing argument, and it suits your style, Administrator.
I understand.
If there's a host of Angoloi nearby, heading back right now runs the risk of getting ambushed. The hub base has security personnel and defense facilities, and they can probably lend a helping hand. Or maybe you can stay right here and wait for the entire crisis team to arrive before deciding on your next move.
I shall respect the Administrator's decision.
I've already sent messages to nearby operators I could find. They should be calling in at any moment. Also, Miss Chen is already heading to your place. It's definitely her way of doing things. Fast and direct.
Got it. We'll first head to the hub base and plan our next moves accordingly. All subsequent actions shall only be taken to keep you safe, Administrator. This is the second time such an accident has happened. I don't think this is a coincidence. Stay close, Administrator.
Perlica, you alright? Did something happen to the Endman?
Nothing happened to the Administrator. We're all right, but the situation has changed.
We'll talk about that later. The hub base, right? I'll be there shortly.
More Angoloi. We can choose to fight. Through them.
I think the Administrator is itching for a fight. The hub base. I didn't expect it to end up like this.
We need to hurry. Look, someone's over there.
The Angoloi.
So, what should we do now?
Keep cool and stay calm. Come up with another solution.
You there.
Supervisor Perlica?
What happened to this place? And what are you doing here?
The base was suddenly attacked, but Director Chin responded quickly and withdrew most of the staff into the base tower to protect them.
Director Chin had us check this entranceway to see if we could evacuate the base from the east side. That's actually where you just came from. But the Angoloi also occupied the roads over there. We were forced to turn back. And the worst thing is, we can't get back to the base tower anymore. The Angoloi are everywhere.
So that's why you are trapped here?
That's right. There are Angoloi on the other side of the door. We closed it because we're afraid of being attacked.
It's all right. I'm right here. Open the door.
Be careful, Supervisor Perlica. These are the Angoloi that blocked the path and prevented us from getting back to the base tower.
Break them!
Over here, Supervisor Perlica. Most of us have sought refuge at the base tower.
Seriously, need help over here? The converter is down. Anyone?
Ignore the non-essential elements and prioritize power restoration. Repair team, can anyone get in touch with the repair team?
They headed out to check the backup power supply 10 minutes ago. But the comms are down and no one can get in touch with them.
There might be surviving Angoloi roaming around the backup power supply. It's too dangerous. Someone needs to go out there and help them. And what about the people checking on the east entrance?
They're not back yet. I'm not sure if...
Not back yet? How long has it been? Can't let things go on like this. You, get 2 security officers ready to follow me.
Rest assured, nothing has happened to your people.
Supervisor Perlica, what brings you here? Did HQ receive our distress signal? I thought all the SOS facilities are down.
We heard nothing from you. Your comms are indeed down. We're here on another mission. I must meet with the Rhodes Island operator stationed at this base, and quickly. There's no need to worry. More Endfield combat personnel are on their way. However, the situation is urgent, and I'm not sure when exactly they'll arrive. We must be strong for now.
It's all right. None of this matters so long as help is already on its way. This is the only good news we've had in 2 weeks. But the Rhodes Island operator wasn't at base when we were attacked. Our comms went out shortly afterwards, and we've yet to re-establish contact.
I understand, Director Chin. How was the base attacked? From what I see, you received no warning.
A large host of the Angoloi suddenly showed up and attacked the hub base. We were conducting routine operations as site staff of this UWST base when a severe blight rupture took place in Valley 4 half a month ago. The United Syndicates failed to issue any early warning of this event, and all power systems went down within a matter of hours. A host of the Angoloi appeared afterwards. Base defense systems failed to activate because power was down. As of now, we've yet to discern the full picture of this crisis.
What about the UWST? This place is their jurisdiction. Why am I not seeing anyone from the United Syndicates?
That's an even bigger question. UWST didn't give us any warnings, and now it feels as though they just disappeared.
Disappeared? Why? Looks like we'll have to find them along the way.
Director Chin, I've verified the damage report. We tried restarting the production facilities, but the Protocol Anchor Core power supply module has been severely damaged that it seems irreparable. And since the control nexus has been damaged, none of the flux power generators in our base is currently operational. We also need to suspend our evacuation plan. Base vehicles are either sabotaged or stolen during the chaos. We only have one functional auto repair unit, and our medical facilities have been damaged.
That's enough. Stop reading the list and just give me the key details. Tell me about the casualties.
Well, given our timely retreat to safety, only 2 engineers suffered minor injuries. Both have been sent to medical team for treatment. The repair team has been dispatched to activate the backup power supply. We have no news of them yet.
Tell everyone to seek shelter, but keep the repair team and site defense personnel on duty. Also, try asking Andre for help. He might have a solution for restarting the flux generators. Wait, where is Andre? Has anyone seen him?
Mr. Andre? He said he has a plan for saving everyone before rushing off to the warehouses alone. He told us to head for safety and leave him to his task. Even said he would figure something out. And then the power supply system went down, the warehouse gate slammed shut, and he's still trapped inside.
What? He's doing this alone? And when is the backup power supply coming back online?
I don't know. We still can't get in touch with the repair team.
Oh, that silly old fool! Playing hero at a crucial time like this?
Andre? Are we talking about Mr. Andre from the engineering center?
Yeah, that one. He's just a senior tech adept, not a security division operator with combat duties. I need him to stay at his post and fix the tech, not go around trying to be a hero. Ugh, that old dolt. Who's the one wearing a mask?
This is the administrator.
Administrator? Are we talking about the administrator? But I remember reading a report saying that the administrator's resting aboard Dijiang and would not be... Hold on. If the administrator is here, does that mean the situation's deteriorated to a point that requires your direct intervention?
You misunderstand. The Administrator did not come here specifically in response to local incidents. We're actually looking for the Rhodes Island...
It's all right. None of this matters. The Administrator's here, right? This is wonderful news. I've read all your reports, Administrator. You're an Originium Tech Specialist, Senior Originium Circuit Engineer, Originium Arts Adept, and now I'm gonna add Mask Wearer to the list.
The mask is actually the Administrator's Originium Arts Inhibitor, designed to prevent certain accidents from happening.
It's okay, let's not go into details. Say, can you still use your signature move? The legendary ability that lets you repair Originium equipment without tools?
Originium Arts. The Administrator knows how to wield the arts for self-protection, but using it for other purposes?
Listen to me, Supervisor Perlica. Our situation is desperate. You know that the Administrator has a good chance of getting us out of this mess.
I'm just worried that the Administrator is not yet familiar with the body. And the situation will only get worse if the Administrator's inhibitor acts up.
Thank you, Enmin.
Are you sure, Administrator? Fine, since the Administrator agreed. Also, our next order of business is to locate Mr. Andre. This may turn out to be a rescue mission, given the current situation. We'll bring him back. Be rest assured, Director Chin. Everyone can see that you're really worried about him.
Thank you so much, Supervisor. Please help the old man.
We shall conduct this operation as a team, Administrator.
Source site marked.
There are still many Angoloi outside. Before you get moving, you should get some medication for wound treatment. They'll prove useful. There are some buck flowers in the flower beds. Grind them down to buck flower powder. It's the most common remedy for treating wounds. Just like that. A bit of The buckflower thrives in various climates. Feel free... We're unsure about the dangers that lurk out there. You should prepare more medication, Administrator. You can never be too prepared. Use this terminal unit to interact with facilities in this base. Your level of authority should let you deactivate the barriers and leave the premise. This really shouldn't be your work, Administrator, but the base has no combat staff. Your Originium arts are the most effective solution available.
Verifying account authority level. Verification complete. Connecting to barrier controls. Barrier deactivated, Administrator.
To rescue Andre, you'll need to start by opening the warehouse gate with the backup power supply. The repair team sent to check on the power supply is not reported back. Please help find them first. I've marked the location of the backup power supply for you. The repair team should be nearby. Thank you so much, and please, be careful out there.
We have yet to fully understand what's going on at the base. This won't be easy. Administrator, we should first activate the teleprotocol point over there. The TP can also be used... I see someone. It's probably the repair team. Are you from the repair team?
And you are?
We're the crisis team. Director Chin asked us to help locate you and repair the backup power supply.
Several key Originium components in the backup power supply are burned out. We can't repair it without the help of a senior Originium circuit engineer.
We were about to head back and report the situation, but the Angloi are everywhere, the comms are down, and we're out of ideas.
Thank you for your hard work. We do have a senior Originium circuit engineer, so you can leave the job to us.
Great! Here, take these parts. You can use them to repair the backup power supply.
The Originium circuitry is incredibly complex, yet you repaired it in an instant. Use your powers carefully, Administrator. You only just recovered a short while ago.
Supervisor Perlica, did you find the repair team?
They're safe and sound. The Administrator also repaired the backup power supply.
You're a true lifesaver, M-Men. An ordinary engineer would need hours to fix that thing. All right. Power is coming back. The engineering team will be in charge of reactivating our auto defense systems. Things are finally getting better. Wait. The warehouse gate isn't powered yet. Darn it! The Angloi must have damaged the power transmission facilities along the way.
Power transmission facilities? Are we talking about the tall pylon-shaped structures?
That's right. Are you still close to the repair team? They should know how to fix that.
Yes. I'll ask them right now. Director Chin said that the power
That's really bad news. Fixing the batteries won't do anything if the warehouse isn't plugged into the grid. We did prepare some relay towers for backup, but we can't get them because of the Angloy over there.
We can take care of that.
Comms are back online. The repair team just gave me the latest update on the situation. You're doing well out there, Administrator. Now that the enemy has been neutralized, we can use these 2 relay towers to transmit power.
All right. Next item on the list. Connect it to a powered relay tower to start transmitting electricity.
That's right! That's how you do it! We still have to transmit the power to the warehouse. More relay towers must be set up to create a transmission line.
The next step is to drag the relay tower cable to the warehouse gate.
Unfortunately, standard Endfield cables are only 80 meters long. We'll have to place another relay tower along the way.
Deployment complete. Let's open the warehouse gate.
Thank you so much, Administrator. Power in the base is basically back online. You just saved a lot of people. You can now enter the warehouse. Andre's trapped inside, but the place is overrun by the Angloy.
Then, we'll bust into the warehouse and rescue him.
Thank you so much. And do be careful in there. If I'm not mistaken, Andre should be hiding. Compartment of the warehouse. The place is used for storing unstable. outfitted with reinforced doors and walls.
Director, there are a lot of Angoloi in the warehouse, but they're behaving strangely. They stayed indoors instead of running all over the base. In fact, they seem to be on some auto-patrol routines.
Andre's crazy idea might have worked. See that strange-looking device on the second floor? Andre proudly came up with that invention. Just 2 months ago, he made an excited announcement that he found a way to control Angoloi behavior, and showed me the prototype. But I was too busy to indulge in his shenanigans and toss the piece of junk into the warehouse.
Can that device really control the Angoloi?
Of course not. The thing operates on very complex principles, so I'll let the old man explain it to you later. All you need to know is that it only attracts all sorts of Angoloi in the vicinity. Nevertheless, it quickly lured many Angoloi from the base into the warehouse and bought us time to seek refuge and safety. But if left unchecked, the device might lure Angoloi from even further away. And the old fool's invention is ridiculous to the highest order. His technical blueprints for the device will horrify multiple engineering center researchers. Let's leave that topic for now. Our priority is to make sure that he's safe and sound. We'll study his problematic contraption later.
We have the administrator with us. We'll definitely figure something out. I also noticed something else. The Angoloi may have been lured inside the warehouse, but they also became a lot more aggressive. They may be on patrol, but we should avoid attracting their attention. These Angoloi are far more dangerous than the ones outside. We must sneak to that place without being noticed. Mr. Andre, can you hear me?
The voice! Is that you, Supervisor Perlica? Is the HQ relief team here?
No, it's just me and the administrator.
Well, help did come for me at last. Wait, Endministrator? Is it the Endministrator? If the Endministrator is here, does that mean things are looking really bad right now? I'll start writing my will. And I shall formally submit the completed document to you in a moment.
Things aren't that bad yet, Mr. Andre, but don't let your guard down. Director Chin informed us on the situation here. Stay in your hiding spot. We're coming to save you.
Well, Chin doesn't know about the latest updates to the local situation. There's a big bugger nearby. Be very careful.
An even bigger Angelos? How did it get here?
It's probably lured to this place by the signal emitter, and it's far more dangerous than the smaller kind. I need your aid in lowering the operating power of the spectral signal emitter, or more Angoloi will start showing up.
Got it. Like what I said before, we must be stealthy. Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator. Understood. future we have chosen.
Meet your end.
That large Angelos was probably lured here by this device. It's simply too dangerous.
Absolutely! And that's why I need you to lower the operating power of the spectral signal emitter quickly! Just help me out, please! By the way, how's the situation outside? I'm a little worried about everyone.
For now, they're in a place that's safer than yours.
Okay, well, that just gave me a riot of emotions.
We're right next to the device. How do we do this?
Easy. Just tap the reduce power button on the screen.
It's done.
Great. But if the emitter is set to a lower power, the Angeloi here will regain their ability to actively seek out enemies. There are too many Angeloi here. We must hurry and leave this place. I'm in the room at the end of the passage. Please, help!
Mr. Andre, are you all right?
I'm fine. Really. Just a flesh wound. A problem that can be fixed.
Can you still walk? We need to find a way to leave this place.
Ah! Administrator! I really want to say how long it's been. But this isn't the best time to talk about the good old days.
That's right. We have to leave this place. Director Chin, did you receive any calls from the crisis team? Someone should be on her way to the base.
We did, Supervisor Perlica. Chen Yu just contacted us and will be arriving shortly.
Chen is already in the comms channel, transferring her connection.
Perlica, I'm almost there. There are just too many Angeloi in my way.
They're trying to surround us. We need to leave now.
Slammed the gate shut at the very last moment. Great timing, right?
Perfect timing. Many thanks.
And you're welcome. Is this our administrator? What's up with the mask? Forget it. Probably something I shouldn't care about. Anyway, I'll be part of the team in our subsequent operations. Chen, member of the crisis team, Protocol Field Recovery Department. And that's enough big words for now. This is the document with Supervisor Perlica's stamp, and this is my work permit. Done checking? Hurry up and take... To the missions, I've prepared a few weapons when I set off. Help yourselves.
Understood. You should be well rested, Administrator. Enfield needs...
Got it. I really need some exercise.
Thank you for having faith in...
My turn to have a go at this, right?
Understood.
You silly old fool.
Hold on. Don't get mad yet. I can explain.
Enough with your stupid excuses. You can have all the reasons there are, but you should have the common decency to discuss with me first. The Administrator and Supervisor Perlica risked their lives to save your sorry feathers. Do you understand? I'll have no more nonsense from you, ever again.
This is definitely the last time. Promise.
Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, you've done so much for us. That was really dangerous. Thank goodness nobody was hurt.
What's your next plan?
The situation is complicated. We need to discuss before deciding on our next move. But we can't spare anyone right now. We can only pray that...
Any news on the Rhodes Island operator?
Not yet, Supervisor. Our comms just came back online. If I receive any news, you'll be the first to know.
We need to restore the hub to its operational state. The first step is to repair the protocol anchor core. The PAC...
Shut your beak. The Administrator's not in the best shape, and they just fought a difficult battle. Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, you should get some rest. Restoring the hub requires preparations. I have to verify the extent of damage this base has received.
Apologies. I'll go out and help with the preparation work. Curse my terrible memories. I just remembered something. The Rhodes Island operator left before the base was attacked. She didn't tell me why, but she asked me to give you this. Get some decent rest. Once the preparations are done, I'll wait for you at the west side exit of the hub. See you there.
Administrator, you should read the message that the Rhodes Island operator left for you. The mystery thickens, but we can only solve it one step at a time. We'll meet with Andre once you're rested, Administrator.
It's Andre.
Looks like he's ready.
This may be a little late, but hey, welcome to Valley 4. This territory is under the UWST. We signed a technical partnership agreement with them that gave us a temporary permit to be stationed at their site. We now have no contact with many UWST personnel working outside this base. And the few that we could talk to are just as confused as we are. And thanks to you and Supervisor Perlica, all automated industry complex test runs conducted at the base went very smoothly. If we can restart the AIC, we'll get the essential facilities back online. Supplies of various goods will be restored, and the situation should stabilize soon enough. You'll need to activate the protocol anchor core to restart the AIC. The PAC is deployed outside the base, and the Angloy attack might have damaged the thing. The worst news is that landbreakers have stolen a truck with the backup parts for the PAC. People in the frontier who plunder for a living. Treat them like raiders. But I doubt if these bandits know the true value of those supplies.
The Angloy are still very active nearby. They shouldn't be too far off. We'll check on the PAC before tracking down these landbreakers.
Definitely headed that way. There's no escape for them this time.
Target the weak spot. Resource site found. I'll take care of this. Break them. Time for work.
We're close to a place we can explore. We're close to a place we can explore.
This is the Protocol Anchor Core. Let me run a few basic checks. Yeah, definitely busted. Good news is that the PAC can be repaired. As for the bad news, how does that saying go again? Which came first, the foul beast or the egg? If we can't repair the PAC, we can't make the backup parts. If we don't have the backup parts, we can't repair the PAC.
So we need to recover our stolen stuff. ASAP.
Understood. Fiona, I need you to contact Wolfguard. He's our expert on the Landbreakers.
Roger that. I've located site with Landbreaker activities. Wolfguard is waiting there for you. His reports mention unusual findings. Coordinates sent.
Good. We'll rendezvous with Wolfguard.
Wolfguard only just arrived? Was he on some Spec Ops mission again?
The situation is urgent, so I recalled him early. He was originally tasked with looking for clues behind the aircraft attack.
Is it really alright to place him on a solo mission? He used to.
It's alright. He used to be a member of the pack. His abilities are better suited to such missions. Wolfguard should have arrived at the target location. He has some useful intel for us.
Resource site marked.
Careful, people.
Landbreakers.
Most Landbreakers are a little crazy. Some say it's because they hang around blighted zones for too long.
To people in the frontier, Landbreakers can sometimes pose the greatest threat. We best be careful.
We're close to a place we can explore.
Resource site marked.
Okay.
Not bad.
Supervisor Perlica? You're all here. Heard you ran into some accident.
We'll talk about that later. Wolfguard, this is the M-Min. Need a report on the local situation.
So, it is you. I performed basic recon and found a large number of landbreakers have occupied this place. I'll lead the way for you. You can say that, but I'm different.
Endman, contractual terms dictate that Wolfguard will give us intel on the landbreakers. His help is crucial.
The truck flipped over in the middle of the road. Its Originium engine is busted and leaking contaminants. I advise against walking right past the vehicle.
I'll first contact Mr. Andre and have him send a cleanup crew. While we wait, we can search this area for the backup parts.
Ugh, terrible way to go. Your work?
They were already snuffed out when I arrived. The local landbreakers didn't come here just to steal your factory parts. They were acting on orders. They also managed to hire a few desperate nomads to point out the way and keep watch for them.
But these two died here.
The truck has been completely looted. I guess the landbreakers have already moved the cargo elsewhere. By the way, these two are wearing black rings. I think I saw such things before.
Keep the rings. Do you know where the other landbreakers are?
I followed their trail and marked a few potential hideouts.
I referenced Wolfguard's guesses and confirmed several coordinates. Sending them now.
Great. That'll make things a lot easier. I'll still watch out for any nearby enemies.
We should set off once you have the coordinates. Feel free to ask me anything while you wait.
Resource site found.
This isn't it. No PAC backup parts here.
This stuff actually looks expensive. They probably wanted to return to grab loot and sell it off.
It doesn't matter. These things are not worth dying for.
I don't think it's here. We should head to the next location. That's a better landbreaker hideout.
Ready for teamwork! They're actually here. Huh, not bad for a landbreaker.
I was a landbreaker of the pack, and it's very different from the landbreakers you know. I thought I told you this before.
Whatever. We should get our stuff back first.
Of course. Once again, witness how the great master fights her battles.
My mistake. Please don't call me that again.
Let's do it.
Someone's out to go get him! Chase my cleaver!
Annihilate target coordinates. Authority level 7.
It'll be over soon.
These items may be valuable, but do not include the parts we need. We must keep looking.
But the medication is useful. At least they're better than the buckflower powder.
These landbreakers don't look like members of the local war bands.
Are there any differences between them?
This isn't the best hideout. These landbreakers may dress like the local ones, but they act differently and use their own set of hand signals and code. I think it's probably at the last location, the one frequented by nomads. I rated it as the least likely spot.
Things may not be this... We should continue.
The Angloi have overrun this place. I doubt if we could find a living soul.
The wildland nomads and landbreakers both had to constantly deal with the Angloi and should have learned how to avoid this threat. In any case, let's start...
Yo! What's up, boss? Need us for something?
Our place is unsanitary. Hope the stench won't scare...
No need to worry about us, boss. We know how to deal with that.
Do you know who owned these two?
Nope.
Not a clue.
The truth. Now.
Oh, I just remembered something. These are special tokens, worn by a gang of thieves.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I think those criminals are behind everything.
Oh, and what do these thieves you mentioned look like?
We're unfamiliar with the thieving type, boss. You'll never know for sure.
But I heard some hub of a base got their stuff stolen. I think they did it.
They recognize the rings. They probably have something. We must find more evidence and get them. Administrator, your protocol synchronizer is furnished with item scanning features. Scan the surroundings to conduct your search. This will help us find any clues we might have missed.
We arrived too quickly for them to hide their tokens elsewhere. I'm kind of looking forward to the excuses they come up with this time. These are yours, right? Got anything else to say?
I don't remember having this stuff.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with us.
Hey, it's got nothing to do with us. No, we've never seen no landbreakers.
Yeah, you can't blame us for this.
I agree. To help prove your innocence, I need to check on something first.
Dude, sheesh, calm down, be cool. Let's talk, yeah? Talk is good.
What you want? What you want to know? Let's talk, alright? Let's be cool, yeah?
Where's our stuff? Where are you keeping them?
Hide the stuff. You just want it all to yourself. Your usual landbreakers could hardly care about nomad lives. You sold out the lives of your kin just to get a slightly bigger share.
So, what can we do, huh? Them landbreakers dragged them back here for the stuff.
Then I'll have to sort this out according to the landbreaker code.
No! Don't, please! It's here! It's all here!
The supply crate has a lock. Oh, now this is weird. We lack the clearance to open this. The lock might be acting up. Perhaps I can try dismantling it.
No. Don't risk breaking the contents. Let's go to the nearest Endfield auto mining site. They have precision decryptors for unlocking crates.
Never expected these nomads to be in cahoots with the Landbreakers.
Joining the Landbreakers is the last resort for many desperate people. These nomads will either become a breaker or work with them.
If the automated industry complex can change the situation, such terrible things should happen a lot less often.
A weakness!
Resource site marked.
Supervisor Perlica, is there anything I can help you with?
No need for such formalities.
Don't bother yourself with such hassle. We'll do.
Just plug it in for me.
Okay.
Not the backup parts for the PAC. We need to keep looking.
The STA lets you use the protocol this side to shorten equipment, and we need more protective gear. Administrator, can you help make a pair of basic Explorer gloves for us with the basic crafting feature?
Resource site found. We're close to a place we can explore.
Understood.
No problem.
And this is our current basic crafting feature. You'll only need the right STA to quickly make various common essentials for basic crafting. It's super convenient to equip and download new templates to expand.
Source site found.
We've dealt with the truck. Base personnel also cleaned up the Originium leak. Feel free to come over any time. Our cleanup crew had no trouble getting to the place, as you cleared plenty of buggers along the way. But the situation has changed. We detected more Angoloi activity nearby, so the crew can't stick around for too long. Administrator? Supervisor? You'll be on your own if you go further out.
Leave the rest to us. Finding the parts to repair the protocol anchor core is our top priority. We might encounter more hostiles if we keep going down this road.
Aha! I received your coordinates. Let me take a look. You've entered the area known...
turn to have a go at this, right?
The place earned its name by being a vital logistics route. But the way has been abandoned for many years.
Nomads have been living here for years and built settlements at this place before Enfield arrived.
Many nomads were forced to roam the wilderness. They couldn't adjust to a lifestyle within civilization.
Have mercy on us! We can hardly forage any food from the surroundings. What are we supposed to eat if we take these citromes away?
I left you some.
That's hardly enough! Please! We need to take care of our sick as well.
Just can't stay quiet, eh? If we take you out of the equation, the rest might just get enough.
No. Please, no. That's not what I meant.
Know your place and shut your pie hole.
Are you a
You're the people from that huge base. You must be looking for those things are getting a little rough for us. I don't have a lot of money on me, but I could still run a few errands for you. Perhaps you can visit our camp.
What do you think, Administrator?
Oh, thank you.
Please, approach them carefully. We might need their help should the need arise.
I spot a few landbreakers and a nomad. Let's take a look.
Hold on. They might hurt that nomad. Let's see what they're up to.
Do we really need anything from these nomads?
They might know the road here is blocked.
Landbreakers are all over the place beyond this point. We have little to spare, but I can ask our people to help remove this roadblock if you can just help take a look at our sick.
This camp is too small and too short on supplies. How do you expect to survive?
We're barely surviving. People from the United Syndicates used to help out when the going... We can forage and hunt for what we need. But after the accident...
Accident at the power plant.
It happened about 2 weeks ago. We heard terrible explosions, and not too long later, landbreakers started to...
Mr. Soth, how many of you here have fallen sick? Deploying now.
Whoa. This is like a miracle.
Of course it is. Our tech division spent years slugging away on this stuff.
The teleprotocol is the core technology of Feeling better?
The pain isn't as bad, but I've been in pain for so long. I'm not so sure anymore.
The suppressants seem to have worked. They're more effective on children. Rest well and avoid strenuous exercises. Lie down when you can. It works better that way.
Mr. Soth, what about my brother? Has he returned?
Oh.
What happened to your brother?
Just 2 days ago, that brat Karja told us he figured it all out and announced that he's joining the Landbreakers to get rich. Then he ran off and left his sister here all by herself.
Huh. He's now in the same league as the two we met before.
I know my brother best. He's not bad enough to be a Landbreaker. He thinks too kindly of everyone. How should I put it? He's too honest. He isn't very good at thinking and tends to oversimplify things. That's all I have to say. He's going to get himself killed if he joins the Landbreakers. Can you help? Talk to my brother? Please. Talk to him before those Landbreakers leave. Thank you so much.
Wolfguard is talking to the nomads. Let's go and see if he found out anything.
You're done with the treatment. How's the girl?
Her conditions have stabilized for now. What were you discussing with them?
The nomads and I just came back from the road. They cleared the roadblock.
Great! We should head right over.
It's Landbreaker territory from here.
It's all right. You've been a great help.
Continue our work. That's exactly it. We're not the only ones who have to face this. Those who came before us struggled as well, but we slowly learned that treating the sick is an endless task. The key lies in finding the cause of this issue and making sure we have the power to fix it. This is the only way to ensure that our future actions will benefit more people. First, we shall bring the base and the AIC back online. Then, we'll find our Rhodes Island operator and restore your abilities. This will
ensure that our actions can improve the livelihoods of these nomads.
That's right. Focus on the present and do what we can to change the situation. Let's press forward.
Where did the wildland nomads come from?
Many nomads were people who believed in cartel spin and ventured out the band to work in the wildlands. They were then sapped of their value before ending up as drifters with nothing to call their own. Those living in the habitation band don't care if the frontier thrives or dies. They don't know that their livelihoods are built upon the work of people slogging away out here. Of the many...
Fiona, are you seeing any of this?
What is this?
The blight has severely affected this area. This is the blight, a catastrophe triggered by originium. In other words, this is how the blight ruptures into this world. It creates physical anomalies that include crustal disintegration, environmental collapse, and surges of hazardous energy flux. All of us are equipped with integrated life support. Just don't touch the strange growths. We need to think of a way to get across them.
Whoa! This is a literal blight show! How did this happen?
We should look for another way. Gravity in this place has been extremely warped, but these floating rocks might allow us to get across.
See that weird-looking spear? That's the blight core. It probably isn't the cause of this blighted zone, but smashing it might remove the growths in our way.
Careful, Enfield. Let's take this path, and quickly. We're leaving this place, Fiona. Have Enfield surveyor probes gather data from the depths.
Roger that.
The Landbreakers are nearby. Watch your surroundings. Resource site marked.
Not bad.
Resource site found.
Someone's out to frag us. No one's getting away. Hey, there.
Break them. Someone's over there.
You! Yeah, you! Stop right there. I...
Ginny's the reason why I signed up with the Landbreakers. I'll make some serious bucks and get her cured. But this... You're right. I thought everything could work out. I'm heading back. I never wanted to be a bandit anyway. I tagged the location of those crates for you. I'll never be a part of this again.
This is a nice place for some shut-eye. I think I saw... This crate has the Endfield logo.
Medication and drug delivery systems. Exactly what we need.
I'm getting lucky.
Prepare to engage. Meet your end.
Yes, energy batteries. Thank goodness the Landbreakers didn't take them apart.
Let's head there for a closer look. I think we've hit some
Prepare for
jackpot.
battle.
I found a crate here.
Small auto tools. Useful for emergency repairs of equipment and vehicles.
A weakness!
Resource site found.
Annihilate target coordinates. Authority level 7. Emergency invasive medical kit. Not a standard option for most cases, but a useful last resort if things get desperate. Dr. Korlak is skilled with this, and though these are useful things to have, none of them are what the PAC needs. We need to press forward.
Let's head there for a closer look. I think we've hit some jackpot. Perlica can easily deal with most problems on her own, but she always wants me around to help. Some issues won't be solved without getting physical, you know? I really need some exercise. Feels like ascending to a new stage of martial perfection.
You should be well rested, Administrator. Endfield needs you. Am I closer to my objective.
Got it. Why would the Landbreakers assign that stupid, dulled, that inexperienced kid to look after these goods?
Perhaps something did happen, and they couldn't spare anyone else to guard their plunder.
It'll be over soon. This must be the nomad camp mentioned by Soth. The one taken over by the Landbreakers.
Look around. See if we can find any clues on the supplies.
Prepare for battle.
Yes.
Resource site marked. They probably moved the PAC parts. We must head in there and locate the Landbreaker warehouse. Resource site found. Item recovered. We need a terminal to open this door. Let's look around.
It's over there, but we can't jump that high.
There's another door, over that side. Perhaps it'll let us find a way to reach the top of this elevated platform.
This door won't open. We might need a source of power to activate it.
The battery we just found might have its uses here. Let's activate the closest door switch. Good. The other switch is located at the second floor. Let's find a way to reach that place. Now we just need to open this.
Seems like we'll have to walk right across Landbreaker turf to reach that switch.
Okay. Resource site found.
Of course. We'll head in there.
Not bad. We're close to a place we can explore. Target locked. Okay. We're close to a place we can explore. Got it.
really need some exercise.
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator.
Stop! Grab him! Take my cleaver!
I'll take care of this.
Watch that place! Hand over your stuff! Taste my cleaver!
Break them.
Annihilate target coordinates. Authority level 7.
Taste my cleaver!
Hey! Let's head there for a closer look. I think we've hit some jackpot.
The switch should be right ahead.
Watch that place! Go get him!
Break them! I think we've hit some jackpot.
The supplies should be inside. I'm unsure what dangers might lurk within. We have to be careful.
Are these the container cabins of the Nomad camp? They look pretty decent.
Nomads didn't build these old cargo storage containers. They were built...
Catello Wolfguard, Crisis Team, Protocol Field Recovery Division. I typically do things that only
Hope I can have some worthy opponents this time.
I'll follow your orders while keeping you safe and secure.
Who's that? End this quickly! Watch that place!
I'll take care of this.
I think we're in luck today.
WST would occasionally give nomads work, offers. Supplies and recruit trustworthy individuals from their settlements. They do this at many places.
But those who become nomads have already given up on hope and life. It doesn't matter if they're living under the United Syndicates, the TGCC cartel, or even Hongshan. Very few of them could ever settle down in large cities.
To have a go at this, right?
Standing by. If only my missions can be this easy. Forget it.
My turn to have a go at this, right? It feels like ascending to an...
You should be well rested, Administrator. Endfield needs you. Understood.
That's how it is done.
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator. People should remember the kindness of their benefactor.
I really need some exercise.
Got it.
You should be well rested, Administrator. Endfield needs you.
I think we're in luck today.
Who the hell are you?
They really tore you apart. What happened here? It's hard to say. If you leave the band,
I didn't see nothing. Just let me go. Just let me go. Bad time to lose your way. You witless pests.
Time for work.
Yeah! Hey-ya! Yeah! Hey-ya! You got nowhere to hide. Just a few more bodies for this place. No one would notice the difference. Yeah! Hey-ya!
Oh, weakness!
For the future we have chosen.
Just a few more bodies for this. You're gonna love this! No one would notice the difference. The time is not. You got nowhere to hide. Just a few more bodies for this place. No one would notice the difference. This place will be clean once I take care of you. Watch your step. Be nice and stay there.
Rising flash!
Just a few more bodies for this place. No one would notice the difference. What are you looking at? Die! You're gonna love this!
It'll be over soon.
Break them!
Just a few more bodies for this place. No one would notice the difference. What are you looking at? Watch your step. Be nice and stay there! You're gonna love this! You're not getting away! Just a few more bodies for this place. No one would notice the difference. What are you looking at? Die! You put up quite a decent fight.
Not fooling around. Got the stuff? If you do, you should start scramming, kid.
Don't need your reminder on that. Thought you were a bunch of crap like these goons. My mistake. But you won't be so lucky next time.
Fiona, did you see that?
Supervisor Perlica? Is that the teleprotocol? The TP? How?
Fiona, back up the video recordings of what you've just seen. But don't tell anyone about this.
Shouldn't we report this to our superiors?
Not yet. I know what I'm doing.
Understood.